Good morning. Let us discuss important current affairs and important points. The term Islamic banking is in news from many years. Recently, Mohanty committee also suggested Islamic banking. Islamic banking means almost zero interest rates. According to Islamic law, nobody should take interest if you lend money. Interest taking is prohibited. So, Islamic banking means zero interest rates or very nominal interest rates. And Islamic banking also appeals us sometimes to take some profits out of business. So, in Islamic banking, taking interest is wrong. But when a business is profitable, you can take profits from the business. Next important article today is from last 2 days, which is in news. Marushi Chiller, after 17 years back, Priyanka Chopra have become the Miss World, and before that it is Aishwarya Rai. Now Marushi Chiller have become the Miss World, and Marushi Chiller is from Haryana. Sagar Kavach. Very interesting news is that a joint security exercise in the sea area in Bengal and Orissa. The Orissa government and Bengal government, they are going to have joint security exercise for 630 kilometers in the name of Sagar Kavach. This might be important current affair. Sagar Kavach is a joint exercise by West Bengal and Odisha. First, it's one of the great exercise because it is a joint security exercise between states in India. This is Sagar Kavach. Next, recently IMF report have come. India is up in 1%. In per capita GDP terms, India's ranking is 126th. As per the recent IMF report, in per capita GDP terms, India's ranking is 126th. This might be important prelims question. Next important current affair is today in Hindu paper, the last page of Hindu paper, government gave a full page ad on Digital India. 5th Global Conference on Digital Space, Cyberspace is going to be held at New Delhi on November 23rd and 24th. The 5th Global Conference on Cyberspace is going to be held at New Delhi on November 23rd and November 24th. So, Government of India gave a full page ad regarding Digital India campaign of Government of India. It discussed about various issues like E-NAM project, E-National Agricultural Market, Jeevan Praman, an online connectivity, and Digital Saksharata Mission, Pradhan Mantri Digital Saksharata Mission, bringing awareness. And also, we have to discuss about Digital India program, BharatNet, which Government of India started to increase broadband connectivity to 2.5 lakh village panchayats, digital broadways, all these things. So, Digital India program is very important for next year mains and interview. You can cut and paste the entire article which was in the newspaper today. In the last page, the government ad on Digital India, very important for the exam. Next important article in today's newspaper, and one of the advantages of Digital India is direct benefit transfer. We can save a lot of money with direct benefit transfer. And next important article is about IT raids in Tamil Nadu, income tax officials raiding in Tamil Nadu. It's good that some progressive things are going on, but again The article also speaks about autonomy of law enforcement agencies. So it's good that IT department is doing its job, and the article is emphasizing on autonomy of law enforcement agencies. Autonomy here means the independence of IT department in inquiring this issue. If it get maintained till the end, it will be very good. Next important article is on Gujarat elections. In Gujarat elections, you have, yes, the word secularism has not been used even in the Congress agenda. That is a claim of the Shiv Vishwanathan who wrote the article. The word secularism has not been used. Even Gujarat Rights 2002 has not been used. And the article is a bit biased. You need not much focus on the article. Today's crucial article is on Pacific Ocean 11 or TPP 11, Trans-Pacific Partnership, Comprehensive and Progressive Trans-Pacific Partnership Agreement. Very important article for mains and interview. Donald Trump have taken many decisions. One of such decision is America coming out of TPP. Though the TPP have not come into force, TPP raised many concerns and many voices in the world from last 2 years. If you see Trump's decision, the 12-member TPP now have become 11-member. When Trump announced that he is coming out of TPP, Shinzo Abe, the Japanese Prime Minister, said, without America, TPP will be meaningless. Without the participation of America, TPP will be meaningless because 60% of the GDP in TPP belongs to America. And if you see the decisions of the Trump in the recent past, Trump coming out of Iran nuclear deal, Trump coming out of TPP, Trump coming out of Paris climate deal, Trump talking about with respect to NAFTA, with respect to NATO, all these things shows that Trump, we cannot predict Trump in his foreign policy, and Trump continuity in the foreign policy itself is a very big question. And the other writes many points. That is, to make a parallel to TPP, we have RCEP, Regional Comprehensive Economic Partnership. In that, India is a partner. Ongoing RCEP talks, India is also a partner in RCEP. So now India can use this opportunity very well, and India can have a very good trade atmosphere. Apart from that, the other also told, it is not just lost to the world that America is coming out of TPP, it is lost to the America also. It is losing many opportunities to gain better employment and other issues. So America needs the participation into the world organizations for its image and reputation and its business. Now America announcing all the things in a negative sense also end up in Americans' loss. It is not that it is lost to the world, it is more lost to America. And next important article today is a very beautiful article on sanitation, toilets. November 19th is a World Toilet Day. November 19th is the World Toilet Day. Wastewater and management, particularly fecus management, is a theme. Wastewater and fecus sludge management is a theme of the yesterday's World Toilet Day. So the other wrote many suggestions how to have a better hygiene conditions, because having sanitation and maintaining sanitation in the country will increase the health levels of the country and hygiene levels, thereby empowerment of the country and progress of the country. As we all know, Swachh Bharat Abhiyan, the ambitious program, was started to clean up the India, and one of the major ambitions is to construct the toilets in Swachh Bharat. And 65,000 tons of fecus is being released every day into the atmosphere in India, wherein which it is causing many diseases, including viral diseases, other things. So if you effectively manage this sludge cleaning, human waste cleaning, it will take a long way for progressive India. And the other wrote many suggestions: safe containment, safe conveyance, and closed pipelines, underground closed pipelines, and more importantly, anti-sludge tanks. So many things which we can use, like when you excrete, safe containment, safe conveyance, and safe sewerage management, and more importantly, even anti-sludge techniques, anti-sludge management, all these things you have to take care of. Otherwise, with the overpopulous country, sludge management itself is a difficult task. And in India, though we are going with more number of toilets, we cannot say that everybody is using a toilet. Not even in most of the rural areas, though we have toilets, people don't use their toilets properly. And National Urban Mission is there, we have, and Urban Sanitation Mission is there. Under Bharat Nirman, earlier we have total sanitation campaign is there. And earlier we have, under total sanitation campaign, we have Nirmal Bharat Abhiyan, and VAMBE, Valmiki Ambedkar Awas Yojana. Under it we have Nirmal Bharat Abhiyan to construct the toilets. Now we have Swachh Bharat Abhiyan to have sanitized India, but let us hope things go very fast in India. As you all know, Mahatma Gandhi told, sanitation is more important than freedom. So let us work for sanitation, particularly sludge management, fecal sludge management in India. And next important article today is about Sri Lankan Constitution. You know, we all know very well that Sri Lanka has a different need. The reason is, Sri Lanka is a presidential form of government. Sri Lanka has a unitary setup. Until recently, the president is all powerful. But 2 years back, 19th Amendment was passed in Sri Lanka. With the 19th Amendment, president's powers were considerably decreased, but the promise made by Maithripala Sirisena to convert into prime ministerial government have not yet been resulted. The article is speaking about Sri Lankan President Maithripala Sirisena, Sri Lankan Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe's differences, and Maithripala Sirisena is not ready to give more powers to the Prime Minister through new constitutional reforms. The problem should not be looked with the President-Prime Minister conflict. The problem is Sri Lankan autonomy, 13th Amendment. The 13th Amendment in Sri Lankan Constitution is related to giving autonomy to north and northeastern provinces which were dominated by the Tamilians. The autonomy is needed because the unity of the Tamilians can be addressed only through 13th Amendment. But Sri Lankan constitutional reforms are a far cry today. And here Buddhists, the majority Sinhalese, are against the new constitutional reforms. Even Maithripala Sirisena is against that. Let us wait for a very good chance to get the 13th Amendment passed so that Sri Lanka will have a better federal setup rather than unitary model, and autonomy will be given to Tamilian provinces. And ending the LTTE is not the end of Tamilian problem in Sri Lanka. The militant group was vanished. We don't know whether it is vanished or not. It seems that it is vanished. But what we need is a better chance for Tamilians, equal opportunities for Tamilians, and equal priorities for Tamilians in Sri Lanka. That is more important. A next important article today is President and Prime Minister are getting less salaries than other bureaucrats in India, like Chief Secretary, like Army Chief. So there is an urgent need to revise President and Vice President salaries in India. It's a very good move if you revise, because the prestige